Well, I got something for the audience. I'm gonna just hit play.
Any musty celebrities?
Musty. There's a lot of these niggas that don't wear. You done been a musty celebrity? They get too earth. They get. Who was musty?
Black community would kill me.
I know what you're talking about.
I got to go to the grave with that.
I know what you're talking
In my will, I want y'all to reveal who it was.
I'll just start asking you questions. They a singer?
No, I ain't gonna say nothing.
They're a singer.
I would never live it down. And it's been multiple musties. That's how I know.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not even gonna say the name of what it is.
I give you one must. I'll be questioning.
I'm gonna tell you what it is because they get on that like natural thing. Yeah, we don't wear all this. Aluminum. Yeah, and they be stinking. Use aluminum. They get to a certain pay rate.
Give me that Reynolds wrap arm.
Okay.
I can't be musty.
And a lot of these celebrities they get on that earthy.
For sure.
So who you talking about? I'm talking.
Hollywood. Okay, so
I could guess. If you guess, I'll tell you.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Lenny Kravitz? Musty. I knew it.
All that now overdo the must.
Lenny. Why they do Lenny like that?
Cannot overdo the must. Because now musty is the first thing you think of.
But see, how you gonna be like, but women love Lenny's must.
Oh, for sure.
His must can be bottled in a cologne.
He in his 60s looking like that. But you okay with mustiness?
No. But you want your man to smell like a man. I don't want him to smell like a man.
What's the trade-off? You could be ripped to shreds, but you gotta be musty.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can have the body you hate.
You can't get ripped to shreds without being musty.
But you gotta clear up the must immediately after the workout. I'd rather be fat and musty. Because that's how, they be like, they can't fat. Musty, they're gonna be like, he was musty, probably musty in that costume. As soon as you walk in, they be like, oh, here you go, musty. The must gonna come in, too. The must gonna come in first.
People gonna be home.
For those who don't know, before we react, that was Nick Cannon saying that Lenny Kravitz is musty. And that was on We Play in Spades. That was Nick Cannon, Kev on stage. I always forget the comedian's name. Do you remember the comedian's name? I'm not trying to diss him. I'd be forgetting his name, though. He goes on tour with Kev on stage. I think it's Tony Baker. Yep, Tony Baker. That's him. And I don't know the young lady's name.
Okay.
Who was playing across from Nick Cannon as his partner. I'm not familiar with the young lady.
Okay.
But that's who the other three were. So Kev on stage was the one saying, I don't want to say anything. I'm gonna take it to my grave. And when I'm gonna put it in my will when I die, y'all gotta announce it. And then saying that
I didn't even realize that's what he said.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He said the black community would kill me, so I'm not gonna say it.
I heard that.
That was him. He said in my will, I want y'all to reveal it. But then they revealed it. And Tony Baker was the one saying, would you rather be ripped to shreds but stink, or have the body you are now and not stink?
Here's the thing. Smelly is never okay for me. Musty is never okay for me. I get nauseous very easily. Okay? It doesn't take much for something to tickle my nose and make me sneeze. All right? So I cannot do unpleasant smells. And it is shocking. Shocking. Well, maybe it's not, because they hit the nail on the head when they talked about the aluminum-free deodorant. People try to be all, clean and, use things like plant-based products and all kinds of stuff like that. And the reality of the situation is some of those chemicals help keep us dry and smelling fresh.
Yes. Now I understand you can't get with musty, but can you get with snitching?
Nah, I don't really like that they did that. I don't like that they did that. What did Lenny Kravitz do to them? It's not like they got to be up underneath him all the time.
That's my question.
Yeah, I don't think I would out somebody like that. I would rather pull somebody aside, or maybe pull one of his people aside one day and just be like, he every time do y'all something? Because I do feel like there is power in letting people know that they stink when they don't seem to know that they do. However, I don't believe in shaming people for that, because there could be a million reasons why a person does not smell right when you see them, especially if you see a performer after a show. Now, I don't know what precautions you have to take to make sure you don't smell after you get off stage, but I would imagine sometimes it's rough with the lights and the costuming and all of that. You probably get really hot, really sweaty. Just even sweat doesn't smell great. So I don't know, but I don't like shaming people like that. I don't like I'm sure Lenny Kravitz is a man who has a lot of resources. He can smell good if he wants to. Um they use who was the actress who said she doesn't wear deodorant at all? Um, Shailene
I don't know.
Woodley. Shailene Woodley. She was in what is it? The Descendants. I think, I don't know. Anyway, she had publicly stated that she does not use deodorant. It's like she should expect to smell, right? And she should expect for people to think she smells. But my point in saying that she outed herself. I didn't out her, but the point that I'm trying to make is, one, you can't walk around stinking. And two, no, I wouldn't out you. I would try to get the word to you though. Just to be like, yeah, we can smell that. And it's strong. And it's every time we see you. Cause I'm pretty sure somebody said there, you could get one off, right? Like you see somebody and you're like, ooh, that
It was
didn't
Kev
smell
on stage. He said multiple musties. He said
good.
because
Right.
one, I ain't gonna say nothing, but it's been multiple musties. That's how I know that you stay musty.
Exactly. And that, I mean, everybody has a bad day, right? And, maybe you
I
left the
get that
house
this
and
is
forgot
supposed to
deodorant
be.
or
Oh, I'm
something.
sorry.
No, I was just gonna say leave the house, you forget your deodorant. There's been times where I've gone all the way to the office and been like, shoot, I had on a black shirt. I was waiting to put on deodorant until after I put on my shirt. Totally forgot, because that's not my normal process. So I get it. But what were you gonna say?
I get that this is supposed to be comedic, but I
Yeah,
think this is corny as fuck.
yeah, I don't like it.
I think this is corny as fuck. First of all, if I'm musty, that's not the world's business.
No. Mm-mm.
If I straight up smell horrible, that's not the world's business. And now I'm gonna
Yeah,
take it a step further. They knew what they were doing because Kev said the
yeah.
black community would kill me if I said it.
If I said it, yep.
So because Nick Cannon said it instead of me, I'm gonna make jokes. That's corny
Yeah,
as fuck to me.
yeah,
That's corny as fuck to me. Furthermore, if somebody smells, tell them, not America.
yeah. It's weird to me. Is that yeah. I feel like that
I hope
in
that
in real life, in regular life too, like normal life. That's what I'm saying. Like, pull that person aside, or like say it to somebody who can reach them on a level where they won't have hurt feelings or whatever it is. But I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate you just whispering to them that they smell, rather than publicizing it.
I agree. Also, Lenny Kravitz is an icon in multiple communities. They coming for that ass. And rightfully
Oh,
so.
absolutely,
I hope that the Lenny
absolutely.
Kravitz hive tears these niggas apart because they had
Yeah,
no business doing this. And my final thought is, I know Meg Thee Stallion just kind of won a lawsuit for defamation because it's undecided and up to the judge. But I hope Lenny Kravitz sue these niggas for defamation because how fucking dare you walking around
a
telling niggas that
legend.
I stink? You gonna tell people that I stink? I see you in court. I wouldn't even respond publicly if I was Lenny Kravitz. I'd be just filing my paperwork, and that's it.
And here's the thing.
Filing my paperwork.
You're right. Now, here's the thing. I will say this last thing about Nick Cannon specifically. As someone who we know has been with tons of women, I hope none of them ever caught him slipping.
Oh, because they about to come out and say it?
People, listen. People spread it around, especially if people feel like you're picking on somebody. They'll find a way to get in that ass. Even though it's gonna make like the girl look that's why was always thinking, well,
Let's
why were
move on.
you always near it? You know?
Let's
You
move
know
on.
what I'm saying though.
Let's move on.